Here we have a 2015 Mercedes-Benz GLA250 4MATIC AMG line Premium Plus. Now with this vehicle you do get the 19-inch AMG alloy wheels, all in excellent condition as you can see just there. We've got a Cirrus white exterior paintwork which looks fantastic in contrast with the black features around the vehicle. Coming around to this corner you'll see your second 19-inch alloy wheel. You've then got the black wing mirrors, colour-coded door handles, black trim around the windows with the privacy glass for the rear passengers. On the top there we've got the black roof rails as well as the sliding glass panoramic sunroof. Coming to the rear you've then got your third 19-inch alloy wheel. Coming up, spoiler at the rear which really sets the back end off nicely. Now you've also got front and rear parking sensors as well as a reversing camera. You've then got your chrome tip exhausts, one on either side of the vehicle. And there's a look at the rear end of the car. Now we've also got a power assisted tailgate, and as you can see the vehicle itself is free from any major marks, dents or scratches. Now there's a closer look at that last alloy wheel, and let's go on to the interior next. We have got a full lava black leather interior with the red perforations throughout and red seat belts as well as the red stitching, which looks absolutely fantastic. Fold down armrest in the centre, ISO fixed points within the seats. We've got the vents in the middle, storage nets behind the front seats. On the doors, integrated speakers, brushed metal handle and electric window controls. We've got more of that leather with the red stitching there as well. Now going on to the front, you've got that same lava black leather interior, again with the red perforations, red stitching and red seat belts. The theme continues on to the front. On the doors you've got your integrated speakers, electrically adjustable memory functions for the front seats. As well as that, these seats are heated. It's worth adding in as well, which can be controlled in the center there. Now you've got your unlock button, brushed metal handle, power folding electric wing mirrors with electric window controls and child lock for the rear. You can also open the boot with the switch just there. Stepping inside, first thing on your right you'll see is your auto lights. We'll start the vehicle up, foot on the brakes, turn the key like so, and we are away. Now as you can see we've got the multifunctional steering wheel with different controls for whilst you're on the go. You've got the paddle shifters just behind for taking manual control of your gears should you wish. Now coming into the centre you've got your infotainment screen with features like satellite navigation. We've then got our FM radio, different forms of media connectivity like disc, memory card, music files, USB and Bluetooth. You've then got phone connectivity as well for making calls or listening to your music from your mobile device. If I put the vehicle into reverse you'll see you've got the reversing parking camera. There we go, as well as a visual display of your sensors on the right hand side there. And then as well as that we've actually got the strip across there which will give you a visual display of your front and rear sensors as well. Now back into park. Working our way down, we've then got our vents. We've got the stereo controls with the shortcuts for the infotainment screen on the left. You've then got your heated seat controls for both front passengers. You've got your off-road mode, different driving modes which consist of sport, eco and manual mode. You've then got hazard lights, start-stop technology, a button for your parking sensors. You've got your hill descent control essentially just there. And then you've also got the dual zone climate control so you can control each side of the vehicle's temperature independently. Below here we've got more storage space with 12 volt connectivity and then some even more storage space below there as well. Two good sized cup holders in the centre as well as your control wheel, again for the infotainment screen. Soft touch leather armrest which can be pushed out or backwards depending on how you want it, and again more storage below there with a USB connection point as well. Now last but not least we do of course have the sliding glass panoramic roof, which to close we'll simply press the switch like so, and as you can see and hear that all works exactly as you would expect. The blind will then retract and then we can simply close that blind just as easily with that same switch, and then you are free from the sun, for example. Now the vehicle is ready to drive away today with free next day nationwide delivery, competitive low finance, fresh service, fresh MOT, and it's also HPI clear. That is all from me on today's video. Thank you for watching.
Video test drive of this Mercedes-Benz GLA250 4MATIC AMG line Premium Plus. Now the purpose of this video test drive today is to show you the vehicle As you can see, I'm not going to fight with steering wheel to keep it in a straight line. It's going straight and trim, not going off to the left or to the right hand side. Now we do have a multi-function steering wheel in front of it with power shift if we stay the car to manual just behind. Now just behind that we do have the stalk for the cruise control. Now to activate the cruise control, simply just push down and you go to nearest miles an hour. Push up very slightly or just by 1 and push up until feel a bit of a click and it'll just to nearest 5 miles an hour. Now to cancel, simply just push away or tap the brake and then the cruise control will then cancel. Now do you have the screen in the centre of the instrument cluster dials where you can change a lot of the information that you may want while driving. So you can have your speed, you can also have your eco data, along with other aspects as well. Now we do have very comfortable full leather seats throughout. Now they are very comfortable indeed. The 2 front seats are also heated, so for those cold winter mornings it really does make all the difference. Now the 2 front seats are also electric and mirroring, as you can see on either door by the door handle. Now you have the power folding mirrors. We also have the screen just in the centre where you can see your sat navigation. When you pop it into reverse, you have your rear reversing camera with front and rear parking sensors. You also have DAB radio there as well, Bluetooth media and Bluetooth audio connectivity. Now you can quite easily do 2, 3, even 400 miles in this vehicle and still get out feeling fresh thanks to the very comfortable full leather seats throughout. Now if you're test driving this vehicle today, you'll be listening out for anyone to knocks or bangs. And if you're listening out during this test drive video, there hasn't been any, which is always a bonus when buying a used car. Now here at RS Car Sales, we are a 5-star dealership. We have 4 5-star reviews on Google Autotrader and Car Gurus. Now if you read through the reviews, our customers really do reiterate the fact of how good you are to buy for and how caring you actually are. So right now I'm coming to the industrial state where I'm going to take a right, I'm going to perform a major stop and pop it straight into reverse, just to show you that the brakes work exactly how you would expect them to, and you'll see pop up in the centre screen the rear reversing camera. So waiting to pull in now, and I'll pull in now, and I'll do emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Hard onto the brakes, straight into reverse, no issues whatsoever. And like all Mercedes, you do have the gear selector just on the steering wheel, just behind it, and then back into drive. Absolutely no issues whatsoever. Now, like I said before, if you're test driving this vehicle today, you'll be listening out for anyone to knocks or bangs. And again, if you've been listening out, there hasn't been any, which is always a bonus when buying a used car. Now, if I haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries during this test drive and what video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can answer any questions and also go through some inquiries with you. But that's it for me in this bought on video test drive. Hope to hear from you soon. Cheers.